YouTube? Mike here from Techno GI, and today I want to do a quick review of the Zagg Slimbook for the iPad Air 2. I've been searching for a couple weeks now for a good keyboard for the iPad Air 2, and so far this is by far the best. So with that, let's take a look at it. Thanks. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the Slimbook. Here's the box, nothing fancy there. What you get in the box, this does come with a 30-day trial of QuickBooks. We'll probably never use that, but it's there if you want it. And it comes with your charging cable, which is just a USB micro, so any one will work. But here's the actual device, what you want to see. And this boasts that it has a 2-year battery life between charges, which obviously there's no real way to test that, but I'm pretty sure the battery will last quite a long time. But as you can see, design-wise, it kind of looks like a baby MacBook Air, which is not a bad thing. The keyboard is pretty spacious. Bring it a little closer. No issues typing on this. It's actually, I like it quite a bit. I just did a review of the Anchor keyboard cover for the iPad Air 2, and this keyboard is actually quite a bit more spacious. It is also backlit. You probably won't be able to see it. It may or may not show up, but obviously when it's dark, it is bright, but it's backlit. You can turn it off and on, as you can see there. Like I said, typing with this is a joy. I mean, so far, this is by far the most, my favorite of all keyboard cases and keyboards that I've used for the iPad. And there's been a lot of complaints on this because, let me show you the side profile. I mean, it's pretty slim. And the major complaint is that, is the back cover, which is, as you can see, I plan on keeping this. I've already tagged it with stickers, but it's very thin, and the iPad itself provides the rigidity to this. So a lot of the complaints are the way it fits. Like you can see here, you can see the gap, which I don't know what they were talking about because it's engineered to be that way. It's hard to see in the film, but the groove here, and it's like that at the top and bottom, the way it's held into the actual case itself. And of course, along the bottom, it's got a large magnet in it, and it's got 2 little detents, which you probably can't see. And it just really is held in by magnets, and just like that, it's fairly secure. I mean, it's pretty strong magnets. I mean, the only way to test the durability is time, but so far I see no issue with it. Like I said, as long as you're not throwing this thing around, this will not provide you protection if you drop it, obviously, but it will protect your device from scratches and things of that nature. But obviously I wouldn't recommend dropping it. But the other complaints I've seen in the videos is this does move a bit if you push it. Some people may be a big deal, but to me it's not, because generally I'll hold it like this, and I use a mouse anyways. Like if you watch any of my videos, you know I'm jailbroken and I prefer to use a mouse. And this thing feels so much like a MacBook Air to me. I find myself when I'm using this, I'll be rubbing this, looking for a touchpad essentially, because it's that comfortable to type on. As you can see, it's very thin profile. And the thing I like about this over the Anchor case is the hinge is pretty stiff. So this stays shut without an issue. It's not going to open on you, and it'll protect your device from minor dings and scratches pretty good. I mean, like I said, it is a pretty stiff spring. And this has multiple modes. Of course, you've got your laptop mode here, and then you can remove it, put it back in backwards, and you got your book mode. And again, it's fairly light, so it's not really a big deal to leave it like this. And then finally, you've got your kind of presentation mode, if you will. So if you want to watch a movie, game, whatever, you can adjust this hinge to whatever viewing angle is comfortable to you. And again, you can always take it out just so you got tablet mode. But so far, I've got nothing but good things to say about this keyboard. It is a little expensive. It's $139, so compared to my Anchor case, which was only about $39, so it's, you know, 3 times the price essentially. But again, you get what you pay for. I mean, this is backlit keyboard. It's almost full size, but not quite. It's got the same shortcut keys as the Anchor or any Bluetooth keyboard for that matter. But again, it is backlit. It boasts a 2-year battery life, and just the quality, I mean, you can't beat it. Like I said, the only thing that kind of concerns me is the same as other people's, the actual back cover. But as long as you take care of this, I don't see it being an issue. I mean, you could always, I mean, I've got old gummy cases laying around. I thought about kind of cutting one of those up to kind of protect the corners on it. Maybe super glue it on there, but I don't want it to look all Frankenstein-like. But so far, this case is a winner in my book. I'm keeping it. As you can see, I've already tagged it with stickers, so I've used it all week at work, and it really feels like a laptop. Like I said, if you truly want to have a laptop experience on your iPad, combine this keyboard case and a Bluetooth mouse, and it's money. I mean, I've been using Microsoft Office all day. I use my mouse, I use my keyboard, and no complaints. I mean, I'm not going to show you me typing on it because who wants to see somebody type, but the keys feel nice. My only minor complaint on the keys is, maybe it's because it's brand new, I've got to push a little harder than I'm used to typing, but not a big deal. But anyway, with that, I hope you enjoyed this review, and please subscribe. Thanks.